Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I've just got the one video for you in the M48A2 120mm. So yeah, this is basically one of the pattern variants at tier 10, which is in the premium tech tree. It's not available right now, but I'm sure it will be in the future. So yeah, we're playing solo. We're on Proc right now, and yeah, my first advancement is going to be straight up to the ridge, straight up to the mid ridge, which I will always play in tanks that have really good gun depression, mediums, heavies, stuff like that. So yeah, the pattern, this one here, I believe has got 10 degrees of gun depression. Don't quote me on that. I haven't actually looked at the stats, but yeah, it's around 8 to 10 degrees. So lends itself to playing on the ridge lines. And yeah, and so that's what we're doing. We're popping up here, and we're just gonna see what we're gonna get spots wise. You'll notice that there's no light tanks in this game. You'll also notice that Ruthless got absolutely annihilated. But yeah, by the Avery, which is unfortunate. But yeah, we're just going to keep playing this ridge. And like I was saying, there's no light tanks in this game. So for me, it's kind of good to be playing this position because naturally, as a pattern variant, it's got fantastic view range. So we're going to use that to advantage. I've got obviously optics set out on this tank. So yeah, we're going to use this to our advantage and just keep popping up and just trying to get the information. We've got shots on a lot of stuff. I mean, you see as Type 5 is pushing across the one line there, which is quite familiar these days to see heavies doing that. But you will notice we're getting, we're trying to be cautious and keep our head down because there's lots of shots coming from the back there, and I've noticed a couple of HE shells, so it says to me that there's something quite big there. I've got a funny feeling the Avery is sitting at the back there, just based on obviously the Ruthless getting shut down earlier, and obviously HE shells flying in. That tells me, that gives me quite a strong indication that there's going to be an Avery back there. But yeah, we're just trying to play our game and keep as safe as possible. We don't want to sit up for too long, because like I say, you will get punished. Problem with this M48A2, yeah, as you'll see there, we got the kill shot into that Centauro and paid for it heavily with all our hit points pretty much. We got hit by 2-3 tanks there in one go. Maybe I could have, I don't know, maybe I could have done a bit better and stayed down or moved to another location. I don't know, but look, it is what it is. We got the Centauro shot down anyway, and we popped up and we just shut down that QL as well. So we've got 2 kills now, but we really have to be conservative now with our play, very passive, because we are literally on fumes. We even a wisp of HE near us would probably finish us off. So yeah, it's not great. Really isn't great, to be fair, because now it's just a patient game of popping up, and that's all I'm gonna do here is just keep popping up, moving around, playing safe, but also just popping up briefly to try and keep the spots, because like you can see there's me and these other 2 mediums close to me that are trying to that are on this ridge. So everyone else is kind of relying on us for our vision, and like I say, the M48A2 definitely has very good view range. So I want to sort of support my team. It's a very close game. You see we're 1 tank up at the moment. I'm still trying to get shots in where I can. To be fair, at this point I was kind of thinking, well, my game's kind of thrown now. I'm just going to do what I can. I'm keeping an eye on that hill as well. I was kind of hoping that medium and that TD would do the right thing and push down. But this is Prok, you know, Prok can. It's one of my favourite maps, but equally it can be very frustrating because, you know, I'd love that medium and TD to push down, and ideally they should try and win that side as best as possible, because if they push down, they can get onto that bridge and on the K8 position, and they can potentially get shots into the rear of these guys in the middle. So Prok really lends itself to good map control, or it can do, you know, if people just take the advantage. But anyway, it is what it is. The medium sat there. He's obviously got shots into, you know, into stuff in the middle here, so fair enough. He's on his own as well, so I can't blame him for not pushing. But anyway, you know, that's his game. This is mine. You know, we're gonna, like I say, we're just gonna continue to pop up here, and every time we poke up, we're just getting targeted by something. And yeah, like I say, I wasn't gonna stay up long enough to find out. Just rinse and repeating. I'm just popping up, just waiting patiently to see if there's opportunities to get shots into anything. We're doing well with the assistance. We've just got under 4.5k now on the spotting assist there. So we're doing a job, and that's basically all I've sort of resigned my game to now, is just supporting the team best I can. I'm just, like I say, still trying to get shots. I'm trying to see if I could take out that standard B, because you know, I didn't want to have people get a crossfire on me, but that E4's now popped up. So yeah, it's not ideal, but yeah, again, like I say, just trying to get shots where I can, just looking at opportunities. And yeah, the game's it's becoming quite stale for me, because like I say, there's not much I can do really apart from keep bobbing up and just hoping that, you know, no one gets a lucky shot into me. Try getting a shot into that 30B, but unfortunately it just popped down. But then the Death Star pokes up on the ridge and presents a lovely shot in its side for me. So I take that shot and get the third kill of the game. Now notice this IS-7 pushing down the one line, and I'm trying to see if I can potentially get side shots into him. Unfortunately, he's just sat behind that rock. But look to my left, I see the 140's popped up a bit too fast, so I take the opportunity to get a shot into him, getting my fourth kill of the game. And I'm just focusing back on this IS-7 now. I want to try and shut this guy down, because I don't want that guy being able to pop up and get shots into the rear of me. I'm quite safe here. I've got all the tanks in front of me, and that's how I want it to stay. The last thing I want is for anything to rush down the one line and start flanking me. But luckily our Chisel takes out that IS-7. And yeah, we've really pushed this game now back into our favour. There's only 3 tanks left. We've not lost any tanks, or you know, we just lost the odd one. So yeah, the numbers work in our favour basically. And I'm sort of, you know, this is the point where I'm starting to think, I don't want to rush this guy, because, you know, obviously I still know there's things in the back. This is a misplay on my part here. I should have just got straight into the bowl, but I'm trying to cut across, and yeah, unfortunately I get taken out by the 30B. He in turn gets taken up by our Type 5, but yeah, I could have just got into the bowl straight away rather than going across the ridge. I was sort of being a bit greedy there and thinking the 30B would pop up and I could potentially get a shot into him. Obviously being lazy and thinking that it'd just be aiming at someone else, but yeah, it is what it is. But we had a decent game out of it, so yeah, just one final tank left, which is the average. So we'll skip to the results screen and see how we got on. And there we have it. So we won the game, and as you can see, we come top of the board there with 4 kills, 3.1k damage, and 6.5k assists. So the ace tanker there as well. So yeah, it was it was an interesting game. It was a bit slow in the middle, so apologies for that. But yeah, like I say, there wasn't really much I could do apart from just keep trying to keep the team lit and let my team shoot it. So anyway, guys, that's enough for the video. So hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again next time.